The Israel-Palestine conflict is one of the longest and most controversial, stretching to over 7 decades. There have been a number of attempts at bringing peace between the two sides, but to no avail. In 1993, Israeli Prime Minister Yitzhak Rabin and Arafat shook hands on the Oslo Accords on limited Palestinian autonomy. Mr. Arafat and Rabin both received the Nobel Peace Prize along with the then Israeli Foreign Minister Shimon Peres the following year. The agreement between the Israeli and Palestinian leadership saw each side recognize the other for the first time. Both sides also pledged to end their decades-long conflict. A second accord, known as Oslo II, was signed in September 1995 and went into more details on the structure of the bodies that the peace process was supposed to form. And then a final treaty was to be reached in 5 years, but that hasn't happened. Then the year 2000 saw the Camp David summit, in which Mr. President Bill Clinton, Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Barak and Arafat failed to reach a final peace deal. 2 years later, in 2002, an Arab plan offered Israel normalized ties with all the Arab countries in return for a full withdrawal from the lands it took in the 1967 war, creation of a Palestinian state, and a just solution for Palestinian refugees. Peace efforts have been stalled since 2014, when talks failed between Israelis and Palestinians in Washington. And then Palestinians later boycotted dealings with the administration of US President Donald Trump, since it reversed decades of US policy by refusing to endorse the two-state solution. The two-state formula envisages a Palestinian state established in territory that Israel captured in 1967. US President Joe Biden has focused on trying to secure a grand bargain in the Middle East that includes normalization of relations between Israel and Saudi Arabia. The latest war is diplomatically awkward for Riyadh as well as for other Arab states, including some Gulf Arab states that have signed peace deals with Israel.